So here we are at the ranch again. So you can see a little bit of clouds gathering. It was sprinkling a little bit. Now the reason I'm here, as you can see, I gotta do a field fixture here on this tractor. I noticed yesterday when I was doing some tillering, using the tiller, I noticed my back seat flexing a bit. So I got looking and then I ended up finding some stress cracks, which I did not see before. I cleaned them up right now with the angle grinder so I could put some welds on it in the plate. So yeah, but looking at them, I don't know if you can see here, they don't look too fresh. So I think they were there already, or they were just getting to the point where let me focus here. Just getting to the point where any little extra effort or work stress them out to the point of cracking. So my plan is to I want to use some of this 1/4-inch plate, cut a strip. First I'm going to weld here. I'm going to weld here, and then I'm going to weld a plate and see if that fixes it up. Again, this old tractor, I'm not planning on restoring it at all, so I know it's not the right way of doing it, but it's my way of doing it here at the farm or ranch. Again, so I got a generator and then a welder here, wire feed. It's just a flux core. And yeah, so I'm gonna be getting on it right now. I'm gonna see if I can close that gap a bit, maybe flex the tractor down, and then tack it up, mock it up, and then weld it. So I'll show you guys here in a bit what I got going on. Well, as you can see, got the plate welded up, bottom, side to side, and top. Now, this piece here looks pretty thick, the factory one. So later on, I'm gonna get some material and do some type of L bracket here just to reinforce it a bit more. But other than that, I'm pretty pleased with it. Just how it came out. Here's this side. I noticed that there was a little spot here, so once I welded the top, I went back up there. As you can see, I left that notch there for that bolt. Not that I plan on ever taking that one off, but you never know. Welded that, welded the bottom, and welded the side. So that should hold pretty good. Again, if it ever breaks again, I'm thinking it's gonna break here, and at that point, either pushing its limits or it's time to rethink how to reinforce this. I am not sure if that is a common problem for these old tractors here, but again, I just noticed it yesterday, so I'm gonna go back to some pictures that I have when I first got it just to see if I notice any stress cracks there. Again, I just noticed that yesterday, but other than that, yeah. So while I got the welder set up, I'm gonna start looking again to see if I see any unusual cracks or stress points. Everything else is still everything clear, so I'm pretty happy with it. I don't have a wire brush on me, so I'm not gonna be able to clean that up. Later on, just so it doesn't rust, I'm gonna get some paint and paint it. Again, definitely not a restore project, but it's my project. Seems like the wind died down a bit. So on that side of the fence here, that's where I noticed when I was using the tiller. That's when I noticed that buckling and bouncing on my seat. So I'm gonna retry that today just to see how it goes. Yeah, the little setup worked out pretty good. Thinking I'm gonna put that on a trailer and toy it around as I need it. But yeah, overall pretty pleased. So we'll see what's next. So I gotta clear out this tree right here. The branches were hanging down a bit low, and this palo verdes they tend to break fairly easy under any wind. So I'm gonna clear it out. Got those out, drag them out here to this section, open section. I'm gonna let them dry out, and then kind of like this. This is what they'll look like after a while, and then just use it for firewood. So right here in this section of the property, again, I'll leave it here for a while. Later on, I'll get the chainsaw or a sawzall, chop it down a bit. And yeah, so I got some work to do. The sun came out and the rain seems to be staying there pretty good. So we'll see. Overall, pretty good Thursday afternoon. Looks like my right tire is a bit low, so I'm gonna have to air it up. But finally, after welding that those plates now, they seems to be working pretty good. This thing's gonna get me some good work out here on the ranch. So you can hear the rain hitting the exhaust. So again, the building's right here. I gotta clear this out, clear this tree, make it look a little more appealing. I mean, it's raw desert, so there's a whole bunch of dead wood hanging from it. I mean, it's pretty dangerous if my girls or anybody comes here. It falls and pokes somebody in the eye, so I don't want that. So yeah, not a bad day, not a bad day. I'll continue to wrap things up here a bit, wrap it up, and then head on home. Well, we're just gonna wrap up the day today. Overall, pretty good day. I did notice, like I mentioned earlier, on the tractor tires, you can see this tracks right here. One of them is a little bit heavier than the other one, so I think I punctured the rear tire on it with maybe a branch or something. So I'm gonna plug it up tomorrow. So I didn't want to ride it too much with the running it on the flat, but I'll come back tomorrow morning and go at it. Hopefully get the rest of the T-posts installed and run some more barbed wire. For now, just gonna enjoy the nice weather we have right now. Right before the cold, still a little rainy, but not bad. Enjoy a good cigar here, if it ever focuses. I got a crappy phone. But anyways, not too bad. Maybe tomorrow I'll bring my little 22 and plink some rounds into that steel target. I haven't really shot it since I built it, so might as well put it to use. Alright guys, well, have a good one.